Good morning, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, and a big namaste to all the respected dignitaries of IAU, distinguished speakers, honorable participants, and the loving audience present here from all across the globe. Dr. Nidhi Bansal, welcome our global awardees and worldwide audience for the grand ceremony of felicitating our best global educators, principals, directors award by the International Internship University, the first global virtual university offering quality, accessible, location independent, and skill based education around in all the areas with internship opportunities. About IAU, a few words I would like to tell you all. IIU is providing quality, skill based, affordable, accessible, location independent, and skill based digital education to all our learners across the globe, along with internship opportunities and research facilities through its over 1,000 virtual courses to all learners across the globe. Through the platform of MOOC, that is Massive Open Online Courses, with the aim of promoting internships opportunity and research facilities to all its learners. IIU has been accredited and affiliated with the World Education Organization WEO and International Accreditation Organization and collaborated with all the world's top universities and education institutions. In a short span of time, IIU has spread its wings in 195 countries and 6 continents with a team of over 1,000 experienced and qualified global educators across the world. IIU is registered in India, Australia, Nepal, and with USA government. IIU provides honorary degree, master's degree, graduate degree, certificate and diploma courses, professional education customized programs, free courses, sustainable development goal courses, non-academic courses, blockchain technology, learning lab, and so many more. IIU is collaborated with the topmost international and national corporate sectors to provide internship opportunities to the learners. IIU has taken the initiative to reach every learner in rural as well as urban areas through the Vidyanjali project, an initiative by the Government of Education, Government of India to provide education as well as vocational training along with internship opportunities. IIU is the revolution in education. In India, Teachers' Day is celebrated on 5th of September, and this tradition has started in 1962. This is when Dr. Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan was born. He was a philosopher, scholar, teacher, and a politician, and his dedicated work towards education made his birthday an important day in the history of India. September 5th is the birth anniversary of a great teacher, Dr. Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan, who was a staunch believer in education and was a well-known diplomat, scholar, the President of India, and above all, a teacher. Dr. Radhakrishnan has served India in many capacities, but above all, he is a great teacher from whom all of
इवेंट खत्म होने के बाद उसने सब लोगों के बीच में सारी विचार को पढ़े तो कम्युनिटी बताने लगे
humanist as his president. That in itself shows the kind of men we honor and respect. A teacher, also called a school teacher or formally an educator, is a person who helps students to acquire knowledge, competence, or virtue. We all at IIU salute all the worldwide teachers, educators, principal and directors for their great work in education and will honor them today in this grand award ceremony. Today, on this very auspicious occasion of Best Global Principal Director Educator Award 2022, I take the pleasure to invite Dr. Roshni Lal ma'am. A few words about ma'am. Dr. Roshni Lal ma'am, a loving wife, mother, mother-in-law, grandmother, and an inspiration to those around her. Her roots take us back to India. When human beings experience trauma or severe life-threatening situations, it is not uncommon for their lives to unravel. Having a great passion is to serve the needy and to be a role model to those who have been through a traumatic or stressful experience. This is something Mrs. Lal preaches and is used as a core to help others in need. A few words by Roshni ma'am through her video, as she is not present with us today, but definitely her blessings are come across to us through this video. Could we have the video, please?
Internship University and Swarm Bharat. Good evening, everyone. I am Dr. Roshni Lal, a trustee of International Internship University. Good evening, everyone. I am Dr. Roshni Lal, a trustee of International Internship University and Swarm Bharat Parivar from Australia. It is my distinct honor and high privilege to welcome you all on this beautiful occasion of the birth anniversary of Dr. Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan. On behalf of IIU and Swarm Bharat Parivar, let us take the opportunity to convey our wishes to all our awardees who will be receiving the Best Global Educators Principal Director Award 2022. Teachers are the building blocks of the lives of our children. I would like to thank you teachers for molding the students into worthy people to face the world. Teachers' Day is celebrated in commemoration of the great leader, Dr. Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan. He was the President of India in the period between 1962 to 1967. He was a scholar, firm believer of education, such that his birth anniversary came to be celebrated as Teachers' Day. As we all know, that it is impossible to define teacher, as teachers are not only limited to teaching or guiding students in academics, but also helping students to take the right path. They add value to our character and make us ideal citizens of the country. Teaching is a noble profession. I would like to extend my gratitude to every teacher for selfless service and dynamic support. We are always grateful to you. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your kind words. You are such a mentor and a philosopher, friend, and guide to all of us. Thank you so much, ma'am. I would now take the privilege and honor to invite our chief guest, Dr. K.L. Ganju Komoros. It is my honor to introduce our special guest for the event, Mr. K.L. Ganju, OCBC Council General Honorary Advisor of the Foreign Minister. He was appointed Consul General Honorary of the Republic of Union of the Comoros after Government of India notified his appointment through a Gazette notification on 10th of January 2005. He assumed charge of the Consul General Honorary. He is a member of the Honorary Consular Corps Diplomatic India, HCCDI. He was sponsored by HCCDI to represent India consuls in the World Federation of Consuls, FICSC. He is the Secretary General of the SCCD India. He is the Board of Directors of the World Federation of Consuls, FICAC. He is the chairman of the Consular Privileges Protection Committee of the World Federation of Consuls, FICAC. He has received many awards in his self-exploration journey and inspirational one too. Awards: Ordre du Croissant Word des Comoros, Order of the Green Crescent of Comoros by the Honorable President of the Union of the Comoros in November 2010, which is the highest national civilian decoration of the country. Gold medalist from Amity University, Noida, India, for his excellent contribution for the fostering international diplomatic relations. Pride of India Leadership Award by NRI Institute, Kent, England, by the retired Honorable Baroness Dr. Sandeep Verma, FRSA Baroness in Waiting, Minister of International Development, Equalities and Women, and also the whip in the Cabinet Office at the House of Lords, London. Medal of Honor in the World by the World Federation of Councils, FICAC, at the glittering ceremony held in Bangkok, Thailand. Gold medal at the National Gold Star Award by Indian Solidarity Council in association with International Institute of Education and Management. The list of his achievements is endless. I invite, on behalf of the entire team of IIU, Mr. KL Gandu to enlighten us with his wise words. Over to you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you very much for this long introduction, which was not needed. However, I'm very happy to be with you. And at the outset, I take this opportunity to thank Mr. Pandit, Piyush Pandit ji, and his entire team of International Internship University for inviting to be part of this wonderful evening. So today we are, as per the program, rewarding the educators all around the world. And also we are celebrating the birth anniversary of our great philosopher, thinker, teacher, Dr. Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan ji. Before I say some words about him, I must say that you have chosen the right time to celebrate, because a day after tomorrow is the birthday of the great philosopher. That is 5th of September. As you all know, he was born in 5th of September in 1888, probably, and he lived for 87 years, and he left this on 17th of April, 1975. But his career, his, struggle throughout his life was such a great event that he completed his education. He did his MA. After doing his MA in philosophy, he was lecturer in the Madras Presidency College. So after a few years, he became the Vice Chancellor of Andhra. There are so many things to say about him. But the greatest thing to say about him is that he was knighted by the British King George V in 1931. 1931 is at 16 years before the independence of India. So he was such a great personality during that time also. The Britishers loved him, Britishers admired him, because Britishers wanted to know many things from him, and he was, teaching, his way of teaching was so different than the others that everybody around the world loved him. His career was very illustrious. He became the ambassador of India to Soviet Union and did wonderful job. The base of the relationship, diplomatic and the country-to-country bilateral relationship between India and now presently Russia is the base which was created by Dr. S. Radhakrishnan ji. So after that, he was the vice president for 2 terms. And then became the president for 1 term. And in 1975, he left us. He was Bharat Ratna, and he had received a number of awards nationally and internationally. The greatest award which he received after receiving Bharat Ratna and all was at the end of his life by Templeton Society in London, which had carried a huge amount with it, and he donated the entire amount to the Oxford University, and after that he left us. Now, having said that, all about him is that we must celebrate the Teachers' Day, day after tomorrow, start the celebration from today only. God bless you and God bless him in heavens. Now, talking about the International Internship University, I must appreciate the great efforts made by Mr. Piyush Pandit. His innovation of teaching online worldwide has created, so much enthusiasm in the community of education that people are wanting to know about this university. People are getting, they have been educated by the different professors, different teachers from all around the world, which is a great thing to happen, because if you are in a particular college, then you have some teachers, 10, 12 teachers, or one for each subject. But in the online International Internship University, what they are doing, what I've heard about it is that on same subject, there will be 10 teachers on different days who can make you understand things, and you can learn the things in an easier way. So having said that, and the busy IIU University faculty is so much busy that every day there is a program, every day 24/7 there are programs, and which is a great thing to happen. And I'm very sure that in the time to come, maybe another 2-3 years time, this will be a wonderful university recognized by the rest of the world. So my congratulations to the founder of this university. Congratulations to the faculty and the team of this university, and God bless you all. And lastly, I must congratulate all the winners, all the awardees, because when you get an award, you are a best teacher, therefore you are getting this award. You are a best principal, therefore you are getting this award. But the responsibility of the person who gets this reward or award, whatever you may call it, becomes more. He has to become more serious in what he was doing. He has to improve upon his skill. He has to improve upon his capacity, and to make it happen everywhere in the world. So therefore, congratulations to each one of you who will be rewarded today by International Internship University. And having said all what I wanted to say, I can only say one thing: long live International Internship University. God bless you all. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for your kind words. Your inspiring words give us an impetus that we are moving ahead in the right direction. Thank you so much, sir, once again. About awards, let's talk about awards now, because this is a ceremony where we are going to award our teachers, our educators, our principals. Edu leaders and educators have the capacity to translate vision into reality. They are the creators of the future of the world. On this historic Global Awards 2022 by the International Council of Educators of the International Internship University, we would like to commemorate the distinguished global educators, principals, directors for the stupendous work of imparting knowledge and education. All the global awardees, hold on to your breath, tighten your seatbelts. Now is the time to board a flight to receive the highest recognition by International Internship University. Congratulations to the first set of awardees of the Global Director Award 2022. And I would like the video to be played. Thank you very much. A big round of applause to all our awardees, and thank you for being with us, being our guiding light, spreading knowledge and wisdom. And I congratulate each one of the awardees from all across the nation as well as international shores. Thank you so much. And now, moving ahead, I would take this honor to invite Professor Dr. Raju Agrawal from India, the guest of honor. Professor Dr. Raju Agarwal is presently working as director of SS Jain Subodh Management Institute, Jaipur, Rajasthan. For past more than say 10 years, he has more than 2 decades of teaching and research experience in the area of management. He is a management guru and also certified corporate trainer by Gurukul AMFI. He has also supervised PhD scholars and written a number of research papers and articles which have been published in so many national and international journals, including index journals such as Scopus and ABDC. Professor Agarwal has authored, edited more than 1 dozen books on management subject. He has been awarded as Swami Vivekanand Award for his commitment in the field of management education. He is a BTech, MBA, PhD, and NET qualified. Recently, his research paper was awarded as a runner-up position in Indo-Japan Bikend 2021 International Conference. He has organized a number of national and international PDFs, workshops, seminars, and conferences, and under his directorship, Institute Award A grade for last 6 years from RTU quota, and Institute set up many milestones in the field of management education. And this year, under his directorship, Institute awarded Best Private College of Rajasthan and among top 100 private colleges of India by Times B School Survey 2022. He is the sculptor of human character, a seasoned scholar and navigator of his flagship of knowledge. He is continuously working in Subodh Management Institute for past 23 years. It shows his devotion, commitment for Subodh. He is the chairperson of Skill Development Cell, Entrepreneurship Cell, Incubator Cell, Startup Cell of Subodh Management Institute, and Chief Editor of Subodh upcoming journal on management. This year, under his directorship, of Institute awarded Best Private College of Rajasthan among top 100 private colleges of India by Times B School Survey 2022. I welcome you, sir, on this very auspicious occasion, and we would definitely like to know how do you take this award ceremony, and what do you have to say to all our viewers and educators, students, and each one of us.
Good evening to one and all present here. I, Professor Dr. Raju Agarwal, highly honored and feel privileged to have been given the opportunity to address everyone as a guest of honor on this special occasion of Best Global Principal Director Educator Award 2022. The motto of this event is truly dedicated and exemplary contributed to education by all the education institute and educationalists internationally. I, Professor Dr. Raju Agarwal, Director of Subodh Management Institute, Jaipur, Rajasthan, India, congratulate II University and Piyush Panditji for organizing such a wonderful program for more awareness for the education system and for the educators. In my sense, pandemic has taught us digital revolution and it made us united on digital platform. In the post-pandemic era, we have seen number of educators who have come out with their knowledge and innovations and which are now freely available of so many digital platforms like YouTube and other platforms. These are called as a digital educators or digital gurus nowadays. Now we educators are exchanging new concept, knowledge and innovations, and IIU is also performing lead role in this process. In India, our Prime Minister Honorable Modi ji is playing lead role, and he is the best model educator in this world, and we should learn from him also. Now, due to his efforts, many government programs such as Skill India, Green India, Mudra India, Digital Payment System, and Swachh Bharat Mission, and so many other schemes is running for a new India. So as an educator, we should always think for new changes, new things, and accept new changes, and then deliver it to the society for the betterment of the society. IIU is daily organizing number of programs through webinars, seminars, conferences, talks, student exchange programs, and so many other programs. Now we all are enriching our knowledge through these programs also. Thousands of faculty, students, staff, they all are connected on IIU virtual programs. Digital mission made all of us digital educator. As educator, we should also encourage our students for hard work and tell them that there is no shortcut for success. To get success in life, they should do hard work. A big clap for IIU because they are also exploring educators and all levels across the world. I think they deserve first for this award. I once again congratulate you all for joining this program and giving me an opportunity to be part of this program. Thank you. Namaste.
Namaste, sir. Thank you so much for your kind words and words of inspiration and enlightenment. Moving ahead, I would also like to congratulate each of the viewers who are making this award ceremony a grand success. Thank you so much for joining in, viewers, and keep showering us with all your comments and reviews. Moving ahead, dear global awardees, you are the change makers, you are the mentors, and you are set out to make a difference. Hats off to your dedication and commitment. Congratulations to the second set of awardees of the Global Principal Award 2022. I would now request the Global Principal Award video to be played. Thank you. Thank you so much, and I congratulate each one of you for your leadership and commitment towards shaping the generation next. Thank you so much. Moving ahead with our program, I would like to take this honor to invite Dr. Dharmesh Shah, the special guest from India. Dr. Shah is a provost, Sanklan Chand Patel University, Visnagar, Gujarat, CEO, Director of Shruj LED Technologies Private Limited, Ahmedabad, Chairman IETE, Ahmedabad, Chapter Industrial Radiology Consultant for Atomic Energy Regulatory Board, AERB, and Charter Engineer. He is ME, LLB, and PhD in electrical engineering from MS University, Baroda. He is working with government as well as private sector in academics, as well as industry with 25 plus years of academic and industry experience. His areas of research, soft computing, artificial intelligence, and industry experience. His areas of research, soft computing, artificial intelligence, VLSI design, digital signal processing, intelligent control system design. There are many more rewards and awards in his successful candidature. I now request Dr. Shah to please take the podium and wish us all a happy ceremony and his take on IIU and the auspicious occasion.
Thank you, Dr. Nidhi, for good introduction. This is like, again, I would like to thank IIU, Mr. Piyush Pandit and his team, and especially Swan Bharat Parivar also, because Swan Bharat Trust, who actually envisioned these things, and they started with International Internship University. At the outset, I would like to congratulate all the educators, teachers, as well as the leaders for tomorrow on Teachers' Day. Teachers' Day, normally we celebrate as a birth anniversary of Dr. Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan, who has been a real scholar and has contributed a lot for the Indian academic systems. I'd just like to narrate one incident. During his career, when he was a student, and he used to write letters to his parent, and he said that in my college days, I'm teaching my teachers, and his parents were very proud. That, okay, how come my son, who is actually a student, is teaching these teachers? So they were very proud of it. But later, when he became the professor, when he wrote his letter to his parents, he says, I am now student. So a teacher is always a student, but a student always helps us to learn a lot of new things. So that teaches us a lot of new things because we have to present the facts to them. Today, at the outset, with the current changes in the national education policy, as well as the post-COVID era, the definition of a teacher has changed. A teacher is no more providing lectures in a class or only providing a content to the students. Today, a role of teacher has changed from teacher to mentor. And I think the tagline which is given in the award ceremony, that you are a change maker and you are a mentor. So that's actually represents very clearly the role of a teacher in today's context. I would like to congratulate all the winners, all the awardees for this award as a best teacher, best global educators, principals as a director. At the outset, a platform which is created by IIU for learning post-COVID era, it has made a lot of changes. Before COVID, I think nobody thought of that an online platform can become a good learning resource center. But today, everyone believes that online learning or MOOC programs are really a boon for the society to learn a lot of new things. Today, it is again important that teacher needs to be a leader. A teacher has to ensure that he is leading to learn for everyone, for students, colleagues, fellow management guys, and everyone else. Teacher has, when I'm saying that teacher has to lead to learn, a leader means everyone is behind him. So teacher himself has to become a learner. If teacher is not learning, then next generation will not be able to learn more because teacher has to keep themselves updated with the current trends as well as the technologies. So I'm sure that we all are doing, and that's the reason that all these awardees are getting their awards on global educators. Teacher definitely has a respect in the society, but the respects, such kind of awards actually help them to present themselves well. But at the same time, as I think our chief guest has said initially, this kind of award actually puts more onus on the awardees to continue performing better and better day by day and make the society a useful society for the better tomorrow. So again, congratulate all the winners and thank you very much IIU for providing a platform to interact with the fellow educators. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir, for being with us and showering your choicest blessings. Keep inspiring, keep encouraging.
Thank you.
Awards are the recognition, it is the motivation and encouragement to do the best. Congratulations to the third set of awardees of the Best Global Principal Award 2022. appreciation and congratulations to each one of you for your mentorship and guidance to all our students and teachers. Thank you so much. Moving ahead, put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen, for a special guest, Florinella Petcu from Belgium. She is a social cultural worker, non-formal education for adults, social cultural worker at Avanza, Region Antwerp, adult education, educational employee, interculturalization at ARC-DU, that is adult education, project coordinator Antenna, travel guide for cultural trips to and through Romania organized by Ludwig the Red Foundation in Ghent. Intercultural education part of Romania on behalf of the Integration Service of the City of Antwerp, Department of Social Affairs, Department of Education for staff of the police, VDAB and other city services. Logistics employee at Public Center for Social Welfare at Bresh. Teacher of Romanian language, coordinator Majoritatea VZW, Belgian Romanian Socio-Cultural Association package of branches, organizing exhibitions, concerts, study days, courses, workshops, legal services for both Romanians and Flemish people. Chief correspondent for the Medical Library, VUB. Sworn translator, interpreter, Romanian, French, Dutch for various courts, the city of Antwerp, and for various organizations and services. I hereby request Florinella ma'am to kindly take the dais.
Thank you very much for the expensive presentation. I hope that you hear me.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
ma'am. For me, it's the very first time that I make a presentation in English. I would like to share with you the screen because I made a presentation about non-formal learning in Belgium. I hope that it's possible. Can you allow me to?
Yes, please, ma'am. You can share.
Thank you. I try a little bit. Did you see it? No. Did you see my presentation?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Okay. I would like to say a few words about adult education in Belgium, and especially in Flanders. That's a region from Belgium where I live. This is the map of Europe, and Belgium, it's a very, very small country. The green one here in Europe. It's maybe smaller than the biggest village or town in India, but it's a capital of Europe, and it's a very economic potentially country. This is Belgium, and the neighbors of Belgium are the Netherlands, Germany, Luxembourg, France, and North Sea. Belgium, it's a kingdom. We have a king and Philippe. The capital of Belgium is Brussels. We speak here 3 languages. Dutch, it's spoken about the Flemish people, about 60%. We speak also French in the Wallonia. It's French people, and they speak French, and it's a very, very small people in the cantons, the German cantons, and they speak German. The ethnic groups in Belgium are 67 Belgians, and 32 other nationalities. Religion, we are about 60% Christianity, 54 Roman Catholic, and 46% other Christians. 31 don't have a specific religion. 7% of the population are Islamic, and 2% of the population has other religions. Belgium is a federal parliamentary constitutional monarchy. We have a monarch, a king, Philippe, and Matilda, his wife. Belgium has a total area for 30,000 kilometers. Like I say it's a very small country, and the population of Belgium is estimated about more than 11 million inhabitants. In Belgium, we have three possibilities to study. You have formal learning, you have non-formal learning, and informal of experiential learning. Formal learning is organized learning. It's organized by an accredited institution. You have qualified teachers. The students must follow a school curriculum, and at the end of the year, you have tests and certificates. Non-formal learning. It's I work in this sector, in this part of learning, education. It's organized learning. It's also organized learning, but the participants determine a large part of the subject matter. You have facilitators or educators. I can say teachers because they are not all the time teachers. You don't have a school curriculum, you don't have stats, and you don't have necessary certificates at the end of the year. And informal of experiential learning, it's not organized. You don't have an accredited institution. Everyone learns from everyone, and every moment can be a moment of learning. And it takes place incidentally. Avanza Regio Antwerpen, it's the organization where I work. It's a non-profit pluralist organization. There are 13 organizations in Flanders. The Flemish Ministry of Culture, it's the sponsor. We are subsidized by the Flemish Ministry of Culture. We organize courses and projects, participation projects. I have 27 colleagues. I work with 27 colleagues, and the target groups, they are adults in their spare times, with special attention to socially vulnerable groups. Avanza Regio Antwerp guiding groups and processes, developing and executing projects around a social challenge more of the time. It's supporting and fitting in voluntary efforts, and it's complementary to the offer of other organizations. I have some pictures from the activities that I organize with my projects. We see also children. Normally it's only for the adults, but sometimes we organize activities and the participants can bring also the children. You have here a lot of women's encounters, encounters between the Flemish people and the migrants. Also encounters between Romanian people in this case and Flemish people, and they speak each the other language. The Romanian people speaks Flemish and the Flemish people speaks Romanian, to learn the language from each other. Here we were with the colleagues in to an activity outside, and we learn about the facilitator, about rainforest and other things. But I have, yes. And this is my small presentation. Thank you very much. I try to stop. Yes, I try to stop the presentation, but
kudos to you, ma'am, for your dedication and the job, the commendable job you're doing towards the society. Thank you so much, ma'am, for being here with us on this ceremonial day. And now, moving on ahead, for the man of the moment, the man with a vision, the man with a vision, Piyush Pandit sir, the dedicated educationist that he is, the founder of International Internship University, has always had an urge to give exposure to the educators who have done commendable work in the field of education. IIU recognizes the valuable contribution of educators and honor them with the Best Global Educator Award. I would now request to join your hands in welcoming our next guest from Romania, Mariana Ona Farakas. She is a special guest from Romania. She is a computer science teacher and engineer. She is declared by CISEO top 10% best instructors from all over the world 2017. She is the founder of Nichita Stansico National College Ploisethi Cisco Academy. I hope I'm correct with my pronunciations. So far, the students have won over 60 national and international awards at the ACADNet Olympiad section networking. That is, she is the gold medalist as teacher supervisor at IFEST Tunisia, the International Festival of Engineering, Science and Technology. She is the bronze medalist as teacher supervisor at MIO, Malaysia, International Young Inventors Olympiad. I request now Mariana ma'am to come up on stage and enlighten us with her generous words.
Thank you very much.
Most welcome, ma'am.
Can you hear me?
yes.
Yes, ma'am, we can.
Okay. Thank you very much. Hello. Thanks for inviting me. It is a great honor for me to participate in this session. I repeat, thank you for the introduction, but I will present myself. My name is Oana Farkas. I am a computer science teacher and Cisco instructor at Nikita Stănescu National College, Ploiești, Romania. My theme for today is the integration of technology in education. The rapid evolution of technology, the multitude of applications, and online social networking sites have created a big problem in our society. People no longer focus on the content of a post, but only on attention. Many people spend time on their phones and scroll continuously to short videos on TikTok, Instagram, or Facebook. Posts that only contains music and image or video are much more appreciated. If there is also a text, it is already lost from attention. And because we cannot go back to the past, we have to find ways to adapt and combine everything in a constructive way. The pandemic has created a precedent. The online school allowed students access to the phone permanently. The use of the phone by students has become a normality. Any behavior that is repeated for at least 6 months becomes an attitude. The return to physical school creates conflicts between students and teachers, and the students being already used to using the phone permanently. Many teachers say that the students no longer concentrate during school hours. The solution is the integration of technology in school hours, the integration of application and social networking sites in the didactic process. There are a multitude of applications that can be installed on the phone and used successfully in many disciplines in school. Personally, I am open to changes and innovation, and I don't want a permanent conflict with my students who use the phone during my classes. For many years, I have already integrated the use of technology and implicitly the phone in the lessons. Please, can I share my desktop? Can I share my desktop, please?
Della ma'am, is it possible to share the screen? Just a moment, ma'am. Thanks to all the fourth set of awardees who were here and being the guiding light that they were in spreading intelligence and wisdom all across the globe. I again invite Mariana ma'am to continue with us and
Okay.
please share with us your pearls of wisdom.
Okay, thank you. I don't have access. Ah, it's okay. Okay. So I speak about till now about the integration of technology and education. Okay, and now I have some examples. I want to show you how I use technology in the education process. So on Facebook, I have private groups with students with whom I work for performance. There I post materials, worksheets, student upload solutions, worksheets, have permanent access to files, collaborate together, propose solutions to exercises. During school hours, I send worksheets or tests to students on WhatsApp. Thus, the students who use the phone, which is so used to and at the same time, we save paper and printer toner to print the materials. On WhatsApp and Facebook, the students have work groups. They work in team and collaborate when I divide the class into work teams. I allow the students to work in Microsoft Office on their phones, their version of Office being much more advanced than those installed already on the school computers. I allow students who have installed special application to write codes on the phone. And the next, I want to show you, this is the private group, my private group. I created in 2016 this group, and I work and today with the children here, with the students for competitions. Here you can see just a part of this group, yeah, where I post and I give work. I divide the students in work teams. Here you can see that the materials which I posted, I already uploaded for learning. You can see the date. Yeah. Here the same, you can see many files that I uploaded in all these years. And since 2016. Yeah. So with these students, I have already a lot of competitions. And here is how I use WhatsApp. The same for I used WhatsApp for IFEST Tunisia competition and the Maya Malaysia competition. Yeah, the same with the students. And my biggest achievement until now is the use of technology in preparing students for performance. I have a Facebook group full of work materials. You already see it. That I create the work teams and post a list of what they have to work in a limited time. So I have used this group constantly for so many years. Until now, the students trained by me in this way for an IT Olympiad have won over 60 national and international awards. In 2022, students won gold medals and bronze medals in international competition. And here you can see us for this Olympiad, computer science Olympiad. Yeah. And here with prizes. Here, the gold medal at IFEST Tunisia, June 2022. And here, bronze medal at Maya Malaysia, August 2022. Okay, so in conclusion, we can all adapt to the current times and the evolution of technology and successfully integrate it into the educational process. The current problem, in my opinion, is that the teachers who do not want to align with the trend, who are not willing to learn anything new, and who hope that the past will return. But this is not possible and the past does not come back. We can create good practice guides for the use of technology in the educational process. We can involve students in various school projects and extracurricular projects in national and international competitions. We can guide them to discover their passion, to get involved in and focus on certain topics. But for this, us as teachers must allocate time, even if it is from our free time, and we are not financially remunerated for it, to study in real time what is new in terms of technology, to find application that can be used in the educational process, to talk with the students, empathize with them by listening to the stories behind the lack of concentration, find out their passions and help them capitalize on them and improve themselves permanently, preparing them from their future. The teacher-student relationship that we initially create, empathy, are the key to a successful and conflict-free collaboration. The student who discovers his passion will always focus on them and will be a happy student. And in a world that is constantly changing and with new global challenges, we all want to see happy children, and in the future, adults happy that they have a job that they do with passion. This is the big and real challenges for teachers. Thank you for your attention.
With deepest regard and gratitude to your with deepest regard and gratitude to you, ma'am, for gracing the occasion and being the change maker that you are, bringing light and delight in the lives of your students. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you very much.
Indeed, recognition is the greatest motivation. We recognize the eminent global educators with the Best Global Educator Award 2022. Congratulations to all the awardees. congratulating each one of the global educators for their commendable efforts to grow up as a community. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for our special guest from all the way from United States of America, Denise Fernandez. She was born in Mozambique, that used to be a Portuguese colony. She worked for 2 years as a Latino outreach for as well as events and volunteer coordinator for New Jersey for the Governor Murphy. For the past 14 years, she represented President Obama in New Jersey as the Latino outreach for Organizing for Action and Obama for America. At present, she represents President Obama through all the line. As a member of Obama for the America and Organization for Action, OFA, Denise developed relationships with many diplomats, country advisors, community leaders, and the public who share the passion for connecting with the underserved community. Serves on a New Jersey Performing Arts NGPAC as a Latino Advisory Committee, Union County Interfaith Advisor to the Fatherhood Initiative Incorporation for Union County, Latino Outreach for the Interfaith of Union County. Member of White House Hispanic Prosperity under President Biden, member of the White House Hispanic Initiative under President Obama, holds a BA in English and Masters in Arts in American Literature, speaks, reads, and writes Spanish, French, Italian, and Portuguese. Received an honorary degree in governance and leadership from United Graduate College and Seminary, formed and created the Fernandez Initiative. Co-founder of La Viala Exeto, a non-profit organization focusing on education. Portugal Country Chair and honorary life member, All Ladies League and Women Economic Forum. The executive director and co-founder of a non-profit organization that focuses on education. I welcome you, ma'am, on this ceremonious day, and a few words of wisdom from your side. Denise, ma'am, are you there? Can you hear me?
Okay, sorry, I was mute. Thank you so much to the International Internship University for the opportunity, and all the congratulations to all the awardees. I am a co-founder of a not-for-profit organization that focuses on education in New Jersey. In this matter, we help high school students to guide them to have access to college and universities. We work closely with underserved communities. As you know, or may not know, on Tuesday, school starts in the United States, and we hope that our organization will be able to empower the students to get an education. We have been in existing for the past 8 years. And right now in the United States, it's a special trying time, difficult time for educators because there is a shortage of educators. So we help, thank you for the opportunity again. My organization helps everybody and I appreciate you guys. So thank you so much for the time.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your pearls of wisdom. And moving ahead with the next guest in order, we have the special guest coming all the way from Romania, Professor Dr. Carmen Argisenu from Romania. Presently, Professor Carmen is a director manager at Nicita Stanscu National College, Ploiești Municipality, Romania. She is a certified mentor, trainer, and holds a diploma in mechanical engineering. She successfully participated in improvement program, communication, transparency, public and document management, Lectoform Consulting, BACAU Romania, MCE training course, Microsoft Certified Educator, Technology Literacy for Educator Certification 21st Century, Learning Design SC CertiPro Education, I'm sorry about my pronunciation, IC3 training course, Internet and Basic ICT Skills, IC3 certification, Global Standard 5, SC CertiPro Education, SRL TIMIS Romania, post-university training and professional development program, and so many more. I now request Professor Carmen to share his words, kind words with us.
Thank you very much for your presentation. First of all, please share my desktop, if it's possible.
Give us a moment, ma'am, please.
Yes, yes. Hello, everyone. My name is Carmen Ardeșanu. I am chemistry teacher and the headmistress of a prestigious college in Ploiești, Romania. I am very happy and proud to be here in the company of special people dedicated to their work and full of enthusiasm. I confess that it is difficult for me to speak today about what is best for education of our children. Nothing matches what it was a few years ago. The rapid evolution of technology, their abundance of scientific information, and the importance of knowledge challenge us to abandon traditional methods and find solutions to keep our students interested in education. One could be collaborative learning, where students talk freely with their teacher and propose certain topics of discussion. The teacher refers them to certain sites where they can find information on the topic. Working in teams, students select, organize, and deliver the information to the class. The role of the teacher is that of a facilitator who provides an educational atmosphere where students have the opportunity to fulfill their potential for intellectual, emotional, physical, and psychological growth. The teacher evaluates the needs and abilities of students and determines methods and techniques to best present and provide interaction, not information. At the end of the day, students need guidance to understand what went wrong, where they could do better to perform next time. The message we, as teachers, have to send our students is that to give up means failing. Mistakes can happen all the time, but they have to learn from them, trying again and again. Persevering will bring them success. This is what I think education today is about. And now I invite you to see some pictures from our school. The hall, the classrooms, chemistry lab, physics lab, computer lab, biology lab, and this is all my presentation. Thank you very much. It is a real pleasure to collaborate with you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. We are humbled by your kind words and thanking you on behalf of the entire team of IAU for being with us on this momentous day. Thank you so much, ma'am. And now, dear awardees, you have set an example by your commendable work in the education sector. We truly appreciate you and honor you with the Best Global Educators Award. I would also like to extend our thanks and appreciation to all the awardees who are watching us live and our dedicated viewers who have been with us all through, showering us and blessing us with all their comments, messages, likes, and reviews. Thank you so much. Moving on to the next video of the Global Educators Award. Congratulations to all the awardees. Wishing you many more accolades to your name. Moving ahead with the program, I would now like to invite the Dr. Seema Ingrole, Swarn Bharat Parivar Life Membership. Member introduction to, I would like to introduce her. And Dr. Seema Anil Ingrole, poet and chairman, SDR Foundation. Ms. Seema and Anil Ingrole are from Kolhapur and have lived in Malaysia for the last 32 years. She has a hobby of writing poetry and has her own YouTube channel in which she publishes her poems. After participating in few beauty pageants, she has won many international awards. She was honored as Brand Ambassador South Maharashtra at an event. She is the chairman of the SDR Foundation and has been doing social work through the foundation for the past 2 years. Meeting with late Srimati Sindhutai Sankapal, affectionately called as Mine, inspired her to start social work with her blessings. She started by giving donation to her and encouraged her social media friends to do the same. She got the honor of being an ambassador in the World PhD Group. Dr. Seema Ingrole, a donor, social activist, and well-known eminent personality. A very warm welcome to you, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Dr. Nidhi. Good evening and Salamat Patang from Malaysia. I, Dr. Seema Ingrole, life member of Swarna Bharat Parivar, Trust, feel privileged to be here on the occasion of the Best Global Principal, Director, Educator Award 2022 by the International Internship University and ICE to remember the great Indian educationist, Dr. Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan. In India, Teachers' Day is celebrated on 5th September. This is when Dr. Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan was born, and this tradition has started in 1962. He was a philosopher, scholar, teacher, and politician, and his dedicated work towards education made his birthday an important day in the history of India. September 5th is the birth anniversary of a great teacher, Dr. Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan, who was a staunch believer in education and was a well-known diplomat, scholar, the President of India, and above all, a teacher. Dr. Radhakrishnan has served India in many capacities, but above all, he is a great teacher from whom all of us have learned much and will continue to learn. It is India's peculiar privilege to have a great philosopher, a great educationist, and a great humanist as her president. That in itself shows the kind of men we honor and respect. A teacher, also called a school teacher or formally an educator, is a person who helps students to acquire knowledge, competence, or virtue. I salute all the worldwide teachers, educators, principals, and directors for their great work in education. They are the creator of the future of tomorrow. Commendable works done by the founder of the International Internship University, Mr. Piyush Pandit, in the field of education by providing opportunities for learning to every individual across the world. Piyush, indeed a great initiative is taken by you to honor the educators and leaders. It will certainly motivate them to work more intensively. My heartfelt thanks to you for inviting me to this grand award ceremony. Thank you, Team IIU, for the great award ceremony. Thank you so much.
We are deeply humbled by this true gesture of yours and your blessings towards the entirety of IIU and Piyush Pandit sir. And now for the man of the moment, I would like to introduce, well, he needs absolutely no introduction, but definitely we would like our viewers to know a little bit more about him. Piyush Pandit sir, there is always that one person who has the vision, the thought, the idea behind a successful venture and organization. And if we talk about the man behind the success of IIU, is none other than our beloved co-founder of IIU, Piyush Pandit sir, a mentor, a committed and inspiring social activist, a passionate educationist for the last 2 decades, providing education to students from various social and cultural backgrounds, possessing excellent administrative, verbal communication, and written skills. He is a Gen Next speaker and passionate writer. The versatile Piyush Pandit is the founder of Swarn Bharat Parivar and chairman of the Piyush Group. The visionary Piyush Pandit has had just one dream in his mind, that no child should be deprived of education. Words are not enough for his dedication and hard work. Visionary Piyush Pandit, the multi-talented and devoted personality, has received a plethora of awards, recognitions, and honors in acknowledgement of his contributions to social work, education, entrepreneurship, and so on. The list of his milestones is endless. A big round of applause to him. I think he deserves more than this. And I would now request the sixth set of awardees to be played so that we can, the seventh set, I'm sorry, the seventh set of awardees to be played. Congratulations to all the awardees, and I'm sure you all must be having a ball of a time we are having here. And I request all the viewers to kindly share the video and also shower us with continuously your shower of blessings and messages are a huge source of inspiration to us. Thank you so much. And now moving on to the next part of the program. No team is complete without the pillars of success, the team which has always been bound together by dedication and perseverance. And I would now like to introduce our core team members. And the first one that comes to my mind is Corina Suchdea, Romania. She is the Vice Chancellor of the International Internship University, the President of Student Development Council, IIU core team member, a dedicated and seasoned educationist who always comes up with new ideas to bring the worldwide educators and learners together. A huge round of applause for Corina ma'am.
Nidhi ma'am, we will go on the 7th video. We didn't complete it.
Okay, so we need to get back to it again. And I'm sure after Corina comes with us on the dais, we can definitely continue with that. Corina ma'am is unfortunately unavailable with us. I'm sorry. And so we are going to continue with the second, the most important member of our team. And she is the most beautiful and dynamic Ermina. She is the country director, IIU Romania, president, IIU Women Entrepreneur Council, and board member of IIU as well. Over to you, Ermina ma'am. Ma'am, you are on mute.
Hello. Education has been and remains important, and global trends place it as a major priority all over the world. Education is about each of us, about humanity, about what we can each do with our own mind and resources. The prosperity of a nation depends first of all on its educational system, on its adaptability to the interest of the moment, and only then on the economic, on it achieves the interest in education has been a major concern of society of elite. In social life, in cultivating spiritual values and just conferring an elevated status on the human condition. The future belongs to the use of hybrid curricula, combination of learning methods in the classroom and those of online education. The benefits of the digitalization of education are reflected in the increase in the quality of the education process, in the reduction of costs and time spent with collateral activities. First, education is a fundamental factor in the formation of active and informed citizens and therefore in the democratic participation. An educated society is strong and free society. I believe in the power of education to change people and communities. A quality education develops free spirit, initiative, critical thinking, curiosity, and creates the premises for an independent life. I believe in the power of togetherness and the ability of people to change communities and mindsets when they come together for a common goal. The future belongs to the use of hybrid curricula. The benefits of the digitalization and education are reflected in the increase in the quality of education process. Don't forget, education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. I want to congratulate all the winners on this occasion. Don't forget, you have the power of change in your hands. And I also want to congratulate the entire IIU team for this great initiative. IIU is with you, dear professors, mentors, directors, leaders in education. IIU brings the change. IIU is the change. IIU make the difference and brings novelty to education. And that's thanks to a leader with a great vision, Sir Piyush Pandit. Congratulations here for all the great work. Thank you so much, dear Nidhi.
You are such a wonderful person, a true soul, and a big fan of your dynamism always. Thank you so much, ma'am. I would now request the 7th video to be played again because it was cut short by some technical glitch probably. So we could just have the 7th video all over again, please. Congratulations to all the awardees. Each felicitation comes with a huge dedication, hard work, and responsibility. Congratulations on your success. Moving ahead to introduce our next core team member, I would like to invite Dr. Inga Karchilava. She is the IIU Europe Head, Country Director, IIU Georgia, and also the board member of IIU. I welcome you, ma'am.
You're welcome. Welcome, everyone. Warm greetings from Georgia. Today, September 3, we have a wonderful and unforgettable event. I am honored to be a part of this amazing ceremony. I'm excited and full of happiness today. Congratulations from the bottom of my heart to all today's awarded educators. You are the diamonds that shines and share knowledge in the society. You are the people who try to change the world for the better. IIU tries to appreciate your work and give you recognition. As a part of IIU and Director of Europe, I also try to active European teachers and students to learn together and share knowledge and new vision. Many thanks to our founder, Mr. Piyush Pandit, for this opportunity to share my skills and knowledge. Thank you very much for creating such an important virtual educational university. It is really deserves a big results and appreciation. Thank you to all IIU team members and our followers. After all, education plays a huge role in a person's life. Education is one of the main aspects of any person's life. Every person learns something through this life. New skills and experience are acquired. The more educators a person is, the wiser it is for him to understand himself and the world around him, to solve problems that arise periodically for everyone, yes? An educator person can always give important advice to a friend or relative and really help any person to solve out difficulties. A high level of education allows a person to use his knowledge, skills, and abilities in practice to achieve more and more worthy results, and also to show students the way to success. So we can conclude that education has a great role in human life. So it is not surprising, they say. Learning is light and ignorance is darkness. Lack of knowledge is the darkness that covers the view and does not allow to use the right path of opportunity and skills. Yes, it is that IIU allows us to virtually educate and share our voice around the world. Congratulations, everyone, again and again. Thank you so much. Great job. Wow.
Beautiful words from a beautiful soul. Keep shining, keep smiling. More power to you. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you.
And now moving on to our next team member, Senior Professor General Eboria Ushihelio Charles. He is the Country Director, IIU Nigeria, Africa Head. Over to you, sir.
Thank you very much, my able excellency. You're a very good moderator. God going to lift you high. IU is a revolution in education. Education is a purposeful activity directed at achieving certain aims, such as transmitting knowledge and fostering skills and character traits. This aim may include the development of understanding, rationality, kindness, and honesty. We teachers, academicians, educators, educationalists must be learning every day. Congratulations, all the awardees. May God come to bless us and empower us with wisdom. IIU is the world first virtual International Internship University. It is the change, bring the change, and it's the revolution in the education. IIU is great in delivering services. IIU is devoted to its mission and vision for the benefit of the students, offering supreme services to students, family, and community. Devoting time and resources for evaluation or validation for or from a global recognized accreditation authority, constantly seeking improvement in all areas of schools, colleges, university, institution, plan strategically for the future. With IIU, you gain skills which will truly impress employers. Your soft skill will develop more rapidly. It will interest us to know soft skills are crucial to having a successful transition into the workplace. What are these soft skills? They are cultural training, communication skill, language proficiency, having opportunity to improve your awareness of the world, and your ability to interact confidently with colleagues on a day-to-day basis. With IIU, you will be able to network on international scale. You must learn a new language and you will get to the world. More grace and blessing to IIU. May God come to strengthen the team, strengthen our co-founder, Sir Pius Bandit. May God come to increase his knowledge with wisdom, with anointing, so that they keep on working for the people and working for every one of us. May God strengthen us all. Thank you very much for this opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. You've always encouraged us with your impactful personality and the vision to grow as a community. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
And now, brace yourself for our next core team member, none other than Nada Ratkovic. She is the country director, IIU Croatia, president of IIU Research Center, and of course, a board member of IIU. Over to you, Nada, ma'am.
Greetings from Croatia. First, I want to welcome all you watchers, you awardees, you amazing educators of the world. Yes, you are here on the platform of IIU, and IIU is today on this occasion, this auspicious occasion of the best global principal, director, educator award, giving and having a pleasure to congratulate to all you awardees. Yes, me, Snada Ratkovic, me, country director Croatia, IIU board member and director president of IIU Research Center, wants to congratulate you and welcome you all on this historic global awards ceremony by International Council of Educators of IIU. And what to say, you all deserve this. Why? Because you are working hardly 24 hours. What to say? How I feel when I get an award. uh, like a small child going to elementary school, giving awards at the end of the school year was always for me a special feeling. And from then till today, so many years passed, but I always have the same feeling when I get an award, when I get a recognition. That is the proving of your work. So we, as Professor Charles, as Dr. Inga, as Elmina, as whole our core team of IIU, we are working here with our sir, with our founder, Sir Piyush Pandit, and trying to give to all the educators around the world the best. Yes, we are monitoring, we are following the education demands, the skills, the hard skills, soft skills, high-end technology for the inclusive education. In each one segment of education, we have more than 1,000+ courses with more than 1,000+ educators. So you who are maybe here first time and don't know a lot about IIU, be free, contact us, join us, because IIU is making a revolution in education. I'm here more than 1 year. I'm seeing each 1 second there is a big progress. Like economic, I would say, oh my God, if our economy grows like IIU, that will be the best. So what to say? I am a multitasking global educationist. I win more than I can say thousands of awards. But each one award is special. This IIU's Best Educators Award, Best Principal Director Award is a special award because that is an award from IIU. You know, that means you need to continue to work because you will always be awarded for your work. And like a president of IIU Research Center, I want to say that research center by IIU, it is only one because we have 4 councils as we presented, but I want to say that me is thinking it is a unique hub establishment founded and proven by our founder, Sir Piyush Pandit. And it is giving an opportunity to researchers, to authors, to educators, to students, to scholars all across the globe to have, to have the research opportunities, to get the academic excellence, to learn to solve the real world problems, get a knowledge, create a knowledge.
Well done.
Nation. What else to say? So here, now I'm calling you because I am thinking, and not only me, all of we here in IIU are thinking, without education, without research, without science, without innovation, without technology or any development of anything, there you cannot grow. So IIU Research Center, IIU Student Council, IIU Youth Council, IIU Entrepreneurial Council is the place for you. Once again, I want to congratulate to all you educators, principals, directors on this award. Thank you.
Warmest regards to you, Nada ma'am, for always being that amazing leader that you are and a reservoir of power and commitment. Thank you so much, ma'am, for being with us.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. I would now request the last video of the awardees to be played and felicitate them for their efforts. Today, as we dot the sky with the brightest stars, wishing all the awardees huge success and recognition in their lives. Thank you so much for being with us. And now I request Della ma'am to kindly extend the vote of thanks to the August gathering. Della ma'am, you're on mute.
Thank you, ma'am. It's time to express our gratefulness to each one of whom has contributed to the success of the event. Dear all, I, Dela, the Director of IIU, express my heartfelt gratitude to each one of you for being the wonderful audience and for sparing the valuable time. Thank you, Roshni ma'am, for your blessing and sharing your valuable thoughts. Heartfelt thanks to our guests, Dr. K.L. Ganju sir, Professor Dr. Raju Agrawal sir, Dr. Dharmesh Shah sir, Florina Petwa ma'am, Marina Ona Frase ma'am, Denis Fernandez ma'am, Professor Dr. Carmen ma'am, for being here and enlightening us with your valuable inputs. Thank you, dear global awardees, for being there throughout the program. Your presence was certainly motivating. You all, our certificates will be uploaded on Facebook soon. Our core team member, Ms. Corina ma'am, Professor Nada, Ms. Ermina, Nidhi ma'am, and Professor Dr. Charles, also Snigdha ma'am, for your support and presence. Respected Piyush sir, words are not sufficiency to express my gratitude towards you. You are a true source of inspiration for each one of us. Thank you for being a strong support and guiding us in the right direction. Thank you so much once again to everyone. Stay tuned, stay connected. See you all soon. Till then, be safe. Bye-bye.